Hi, this is Mr. Higgins, and this video is titled, How Do You Assign a Quiz in Google Classroom and Take It Through the Whole Grading Process? And I'm going to show you right now how I do it. And so let's get started. So first you're going to go to your Google Classroom and you're going to click on Create. You don't even have to click on Create Quiz. I don't do that because I think it makes a form for you. And I don't, if you want to create a new quiz, you could do that. But I want to use a quiz I already have in my Google Drive. So I'll click here for assignment. So for the assignment, I want to name it exactly what it's named. I also want to date it the exact date. So let's pretend it's Saturday today. So I'm just going to put in parentheses the date, and then I'm going to put the title of the quiz. The quiz is called, uh, there you go, grammar quiz bossy R. And so let's assume, so, okay, you're doing a grammar quiz bossy R. Lets me know, okay, here's the date I'm going to do it. Instructions, take the quiz below on the syllable type bossy R. And so you need to go now to your Google Drive. So click the add button, and I'm going to go to Google Drive. And so you click it, and when you click it, it'll open up your Google Drive. However, one thing that's difficult about that is it won't let you search for it unless you've already opened it, and it'll be recent. So let's see, where's my, let's see, some videos I've done. It's gonna be too hard to find. So if it's too hard for you to find, that's okay, because no, you could do option number 2. Option number 2 is link. You could put in the link to the Google quiz you want to do. So let's get started with our Google quiz. I just go up here to search bar. It's super easy to find it and search. Let's see, I already have it listed on Teachers Pay Teachers. Let's see, syllable types are, then I'll search my Google Drive. Here we go. And so this is my template one where I have one post on Teachers Pay Teachers. I already did one quiz here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a copy. And then I click recent because the make a copy will be the most recent form. And there it is. Now I'm going to rename it to today's date to make it easy for me to search if I ever need to find it again on Google Drive. And then it'll be easy to know that my grading quiz matches up with the Google Classroom, just so everything matches. So the date's 11/14/20. Notice how it looks pretty similar. And let's make it the same so don't confuse ourselves. Bossy R. I click OK. Now, all you need to do is right click and press Get Link, because now we just need the link to this quiz. Copy link. And since all my students have the same, let's do this, Riverside Unified School District. I don't think that'll matter, but that's just in case. So all my students belong to this district. So now when they take the form, they should be able to. I think that just means for the one in my Google Drive, but whatever. I'll keep it safe. Done. Oh, did I click the link? I forget. Let's get the link again. Get link. Copy link. So now I'm done. And this doesn't really matter because there's getting a copy of it to do. So we could restrict it. That's fine. And now I go back to my Google Classroom, and I'm going to, oops, that's the wrong page. Oh, brother. So now I need to edit it. So we'll see here. Actually, no, what we'll do. Yeah, we'll edit it. So here we go. Here's the link. You just add it by hitting Control V, or you can right click and click paste. Add link. And dun da da da, it's added. And yes, you want grade importing. I don't think I want locked on Chromebooks, because I think what happens is if your student doesn't have a Chromebook, it sort of messes up the format. So I'm just going to say grade importing, because then that'll make it easy to grade. Now, let me move my screen thing right here. Let's go to how many points. Now, I know all my syllable types quizzes are 5 points. The due date, so you could pick any arbitrary date you want. Let's say we're taking it on Saturday. Sure, that's give them 2 days to finish it. Time, finish it before bedtime. If you're not up late playing Fortnite at 8:59. And then the topic, I choose no topic because you can always change that topic later. So it's all ready to go. That's it. So then once you assign it, I'll click assign. Hopefully I don't trick my students really if someone logs in right now, but I doubt a student's going to log in at 1:04 in the afternoon on a Saturday. And so let's say, so we just had a testing Friday yesterday where I did this quiz. So you just drag it to your topic that you have listed. And so I list my topics in the days of the week. So here's everything you did for Friday. So then let's pretend, okay, they all took the Bossy R quiz. Yay, good job. It'll say who turned it in. And now what I'm going to do is, let's pretend flash forward to Monday. They've done the quiz. Well, then you open up the quiz. Okay, 21 students taken the quiz. We're done with the quiz. You're going to now do this. Go to responses. Click this. This will export it to whatever Google Sheet you want. I'm going to export it to, I click it and I choose this sheet. This is my phonics graded quizzes. And it'll export it here. It'll list their names, their times, but you want to order it from the time they've taken the quiz. So you're going to select wherever their names are, which column, click data, A to Z. It'll format their names from A to Z, so it'll be alphabetical order now. And then whoever, and you need your own roster, because now whoever didn't take the quiz, you need to add a space for them so you don't get their grades confused. And so I click, okay, little Billy didn't take the quiz, add a row below. See, and I add a row. And then I put, okay, it was little Billy Higgins. Didn't take the quiz. And then from there, you have your own grades now on your own spreadsheet for your own gradebook, because Google Classroom, it doesn't break things down into subjects. So you need to make your own gradebook with your own subject. I have my phonics subject, my grammar, reading comprehension, etc. Now you go to their Google Classroom, and I'm going to go to a photo because I can't show you my Google Classroom with all my students' names and email addresses. So here's what the photo looks like. R control. Let's pretend this date was the 17th. What you do is, they've already taken the quiz. You need to click import grades, and it'll import all the grades they got because the form's auto grading, and it'll put their scores here. You click return, and that'll return their results to the students, and it'll let their guardians know what they got. And that is it. You finished. It was that simple. So notice what the grading process was from start to finish. I'll review it in the steps we did. Ready? So let's review. First, you went to your Google Drive, and you either created the quiz on your own or you made a copy, and then you renamed it like I did right here. I made a copy and I named it Bossy R. Then you went to your Google Classroom, because on Google Classroom you created this new assignment. And you created assignment. It could have been a quiz or not. It'll automatically know it's a quiz if you put quiz in the title. And then you list the points, the due date, when you assign everything. Oh, and then of course you get the link from right-clicking and getting the link. And then you don't need to worry about sharing, because this is for them to view your personal form. You don't need them to view your form. This is restricted just to you. When you post it on Google Classroom, it'll give them their own copy to do. And then you copy the link. Oh yeah, you copy the link by hitting copy get link. And then you paste the link. You add the link. The cool thing is too, when you assign it, you could also schedule it sometime in the future. You don't have to immediately do it all the time. You could schedule it for a certain day. And then it'll pop up your quiz at the very top of your classwork page, and you bring it down to whatever topic you want under whatever heading. And then after the students take it, you go to the form they took it on, click the spreadsheet to export their grades to your spreadsheet. It's at your spreadsheet. You're like, yay, here's how they did. It'll look like this, really. It'll look like this. And then you click it to make it in alphabetical order. When it's in alphabetical order, you need your own roster to confirm who didn't take it. And then you click insert a row above or below to make space for them so that you don't get their grades confused in rows and columns. And then that is all. No, that's not all. Sorry. The final step is you go back to Google Classroom. So you have the grades now in your gradebook. Everyone's taking it. You don't want to worry about checking back to be done. You import the grades. This takes the grades from Google Forms they've just taken into the Google Gradebook on Google Classroom. And when you've done that, you hit return, and that'll email everybody and say, good job, you finished the quiz. And as you can see from the results from the first one, we have a lot of 2s out of 5 points. Probably need to review this topic. And that is it for when it comes to the grade using Google as a grade process. But actually, let me show you one little last tip. I did this for parent-teacher conferences. Ready? So you see, I did val teams and schwa, silent E. And so what happens is you make it to the end of the trimester, and now all you need to do is copy the columns. I didn't do it for this subject. I did it for grammar, though, and reading and everything else. So LA words, you copy the total, put it there. Val teams. So I didn't do this at schwa. So here's the total scores they got, the students received. You go back to your end of trimester. You copy paste. At the bottom of the page, you could put, okay, this was schwa, and then taken on what date. This was taken on of course, it's the one they didn't put, but it says right here, the 18th, taken on the 18th. And so you're seeing the importance of making sure you fill in the blanks for students that don't take the quiz so that you can keep all their scores straight. Because what happens is then when you come to report cards, you notice, all right, let's see here. This student struggled.